Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Master of Ceremonies, Juan Mendieta.
Plenty of seats up front. Make your way up. Mayor Levine Cava, Mayor Suarez, President Pumariega, Commissioner Higgins, Ms. Crespi, Mr. Moaz, Provost Harrison, Vice President Delgado, Vice President Borrego, Ms. De Silva, Mr. Ishuf, Mr. Beasley, Mr. Hagman, Mr. Sanchez, colleagues, friends, business leaders, students, good afternoon and welcome to Miami-Dade College. I see a lot of phones out there and you're welcome to use them, but please ensure your phones are set on the silent position. Thank you so much. You know, it's always a great afternoon when great leaders from government, industry, business, and academia can get together. And Mr. Mayor, you know, Tech Tuesday I think is overrated. I think it's all about winning Wednesday, because today, the residents of Greater Miami, the students of Miami-Dade College, all win with this wonderful announcement we're making today with great partners. Let's begin our press conference with a video so that we can frame the afternoon.
Miami has always been a city of movers and shakers. We're built differently, always resilient and seeking to improve and reinvent ourselves when it's demanded. We've overcome tremendous obstacles to get here, and our journey has forged in us a relentless determination. Miami-Dade College is Miami, ambitious, creative, and driven. As Miami further cements itself as an international hub for tech and innovation, MDC is poised to harness the talent and dreams of our students and community to fuel the growing tech ecosystem. And like Miami, we're just getting started. The support of local partners as we realize MDC's tech vision will allow us to expand and ignite emerging technology programs, connecting our community with the jobs of the future today. Join us as we build that future now.
So with everything now in frame, it's truly my honor to introduce a catalyst of innovation here at Miami-Dade College, our first female president, overdue, and just a wonderful leader who has prioritized advancing innovation and academic excellence while creating a culture of care. President Pumariega, please begin.
Thank you so much. What a great day. What just a great day about being here. When people say what's momentum and what's inspiration, this is it. Sometimes you can't put your fingertips on it, but you feel the energy. And it's the energy in this room that brings together the team from MDC. Antonio, we would not be here without your leadership and innovation. I joked with Miriam. I joke with Miriam today that we were cooking this for as long as she's been cooking the baby, and we came out first, so he has permission now in the next couple of weeks. But it really is a village, but it started with a conversation with Raul on Zoom, probably 30 days into my presidency. So, you know, I come in and within 30 days, I think like Mackenzie gives $30 million and, you know, Knight gives another like $10 million. And so I'm sitting here going, all right. But Raul really put the leadership in motion to say, how can we have collective impact? How can we leverage everyone? So it's not Miami-Dade College, it's not Knight Foundation, but it's us, the community. And that's exactly what we've done, is been able to, for almost a year, really be intentional about what did Miami-Dade County need in order to make sure that every resident in this community knows that there's a job for them, that there's a path to prosperity, that this tech movement is not without them, but fueled by them. And so then we went out to work. And we met with both mayors and said, we want to help. And then they said, how do we help? And they invested. And historically, hard, right, for county and city government to come in, and both of the mayors said, we're in, and the commissioners said, we're in. And while others were trying to figure it out, in the city of Miami, they announced $2 million. In the county government, the mayor announced $5 million. But we weren't done just yet. We still had to come back to Raul, because we were going to leverage every penny. And then we went to Christina Crespi, really a firecracker. If anyone knows Christina, you know you can't do much downtown and leave the DDA out of the mix. And so we announced $1 million partnership with the DDA to create the Artificial Intelligence Center right here as part of this innovation corridor. And so today we get to announce that we took that talk, that vision, and leveraged what collective impact is in our community. When we all come together, government, education, private sector, philanthropy, to change the lives of everyone who lives in Miami-Dade County, to make sure that every student today, whether they're in elementary or they're in middle and high school, know that there's a tech pathway for them. That academic excellence and innovation breeds here, and that prosperity lives here. This is what Democracy's College is about. So I am so proud and privileged of our entire team at Miami-Dade College for getting us here, for my friends, what partners we have been in the last 365 days, building momentum, our commissioners. And Raul, you have just stayed steady. And every time I thought we were getting to the finish line, you just moved the bar a little bit higher. And I thought, oh my God. And today we should all be incredibly proud and so grateful for your leadership to be able to announce that it's a $15 million investment. And that's fueled by the work that we've been doing with CareerSource and Rick Beasley, the work that we're doing with Alfie and the Chamber to make sure what we've done with the Beacon Council and Opportunity Miami with Matt Hagman, it's together. And rocket fuel that we've had join our team is Saif Ishouf, so that's going to be my emoji now, is on fire and rocket, and Alejandro and our IDEA Center, JP Morgan and their investment in our Mosaic program. You know, this past year with the leadership of the provost, we have served our rising black scholars, 90% completion retention rate, 90% success rate. They've all earned certifications. When at a time people said maybe college wasn't for everyone, we've transformed what we're doing and modernizing that and developing that with our Rising Black Scholars, Presidential Scholars, MDC Works. I see Loretta there with apprenticeship programs. We couldn't do it without the support of the Miami-Dade College Foundation and the board members that are here today that have fueled that fire to make sure that we make the right investments and that we invest in our students. And to everyone that will join our advisory board to make sure that we stay responsive to community, not to academia. It's the other way around. How do we stay ahead of what industry needs? And with that, we've assembled what I believe to join our world-class faculty, a world-class advisory group that will tell us blockchain technologies, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, that our students will have exposure to artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, cloud computing. There is not a college in the nation that can say that 500 of their faculty were trained in artificial intelligence and that they set aside $100,000 for grants on how we will implement artificial intelligence across our curriculum, whether it's in healthcare, whether it's in arts and philosophy, whether it's engineering and technology, or business and innovation. It is changing the way that we play, the way that we learn, the way that we do everything. And here we too are using AI in every bit of the way, in re-optimization and the modernization of our own college, using AI at the forefront of everything that we do. And blockchain technologies, we will get to a point where you'll hire our students with an electronic blockchain transcript, and they'll have a digital wallet that tells them exactly and tells you, the employer, they're ready to be hired, because they bring 3 distinctive skill sets. The hardcore academic skill sets around critical thinking and history and computation, those applied academic skills. They'll come to you with enterprise skills, employability skills, design thinking, common sense, teamwork, problem solving, and most importantly, every graduate at Miami-Dade College will come to you with digital skills. And that means that they will know about blockchain technologies and how it's changing their world and the way that they will do business. They will know about artificial intelligence and data analytics and how important it is, whether you're in a travel agency or you're in a tech startup. You need to know your data. You need to know those predictive analytics so you make smart, real-time decisions. That every employee knows about cybersecurity. We expose any one of our infrastructures. So just know that students who come to Miami-Dade College and MDC Tech is about the future of work today and about delivering the most innovative and creative class of academic scholars that this county has ever seen. So thank you so much for all of your support. We are excited and we are just getting started.
Thank you, Madam President. You know, I'm suddenly feeling a little bit old. I have to matriculate for MDC Tech myself because I'm lacking in those 3 skills pillars. But kidding aside, a big round of applause for Madam President, who has not only done so much during her first year, it's only her first year, but with substance and impact. And speaking of impact, the next person on the program is somebody who catalyzed the Miami Tech movement. We were just in this room a week ago launching an innovative and unprecedented Miami Tech High School. And I'm talking about Miami's mayor, the Honorable Francis Suarez. Mr. Mayor.
It's afternoon already. I mean, if you are not excited after hearing the president of Miami-Dade College speak in the eloquent way in which he conveyed this generational opportunity for our community, then you need to drink more Cuban coffee in the morning. You know, Madam Mayor, the last time I was here, there wasn't quite as big a crowd, which means either you're a big draw or you have 35,000 employees and I only have 4,500. This is really, and I also want to emphasize a few other things. One is Raul. Every time there's been a big announcement on an educational initiative, Knight Foundation has been leading the way. And Juan was talking about me catalyzing this sort of Miami moment, but the truth is many more people like Mike Hagman, who was his predecessor at the Knight Foundation, really began understanding the idea that we could build a technology, and we needed to build a technology ecosystem for our community to thrive and survive. Saif, who's right next to him, and Keith, who's in the back there, and Eric, where are you, Eric? I know you were here, so there you are, who was our new director for Venture Miami. We're focusing on doing the very things that we all know we have to do to give every single member of our community an opportunity to shine, to get one of those high-paying jobs that we're creating in this city. And we all know, and this is not a partisan thing, we all know that it comes down to education. Whether it's high school, whether it's middle school, whether it's graduate school or postgraduate school or undergraduate or associates, it all starts with education. Education is the great equalizer. And again, from a nonpartisan basis, we all know that it's the one area where we have to invest in. To be able to wake up every morning and understand that we're doing the very best to create fairness in terms of opportunity in our community. So for me, it's really just a blessing and an honor to be here with true innovators, with people who get up early in the morning, go to bed late at night, work even when they're not feeling 100%. And the emphasis of that work is to make people's lives better. You know, there's a lot of haters in this world, and they love, like Teddy Roosevelt says, to point out where the strong man or woman stumbles. They fail to acknowledge the fact that what we're doing here today is something that's going to change lives profoundly. Creating certificates in artificial intelligence, cloud computing, by the way, from Intel and IBM, cloud computing from Amazon Web Services, cybersecurity certificates and badges from IBM and EC Council and other companies, data analytics certificates from Google, Microsoft, and other providers. Juan, you can apply for this, man. It's not just for the kids. But this is something that adults can take advantage of. This is something that middle schoolers and high schoolers, and I see Rick nodding his head because he understands how critical having a robust workforce is to creating fairness in our community. Again, I am just honored to be here to share this with you. We have a beat up $2 million check. It's still a check. And I'll just say a few words in Spanish because I see that the mayor brought a lot of cameras today. So I have to, I know she's going to say something in Spanish, but I'll be very brief. Es un gran día aquí en la ciudad de Miami, en cual estamos anunciando una colaboración con diferentes organizaciones para contribuir $15 millones para estudiantes en nuestra ciudad y cada miembro de nuestra ciudad tener una oportunidad de tener éxito en nuestra ciudad, que estamos creando estos trabajos de alto pago y estamos creando una forma en cual la gente de nuestra comunidad pueden proveer estos trabajos. Yo te puedo decir que sin duda todos los oficiales electos aquí, los miembros de la comunidad y la presidenta de esta universidad, lo vamos a convertir en una universidad eventualmente, se levantan temprano y se acuestan tarde trabajando incansablemente de encontrar una forma de tener oportunidades para todos los miembros de nuestra comunidad. Eso es nuestra obligación, esa es nuestra pasión y la razón por cual nosotros servimos. Así que agradezco mucho esta oportunidad de compartir este momento tan importante con ustedes y gracias de nuevo.
Thank you so much, Mayor Suarez, always so eloquent and visionary. Another round of applause for Mayor Francis Suarez. And from one visionary leader to another, a woman who's been at the helm just a little over a year at Miami-Dade County and doing an amazing job like my president. In fact, we partnered on many initiatives with Renew 305 and Accelerate to not only help boost technology, but the access, which is so important. So ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to invite to the stage the mayor of Miami-Dade County, the Honorable Daniela Levine Cava.
I must have brought my people. I don't know. I'm going to leave the mask on because CDC protocol says 5 days quarantine, got the negative test, and then mask. So I apologize. I have to speak through the filter here today. But it does not in any way dampen my enthusiasm for this incredible event. So just like my brother, the mayor, said, it's incredible. And this, Madam President said, the energy in the room, you can feel it. And it's not just in this room. We feel it every single day right here in Miami-Dade County. It is really an incredible movement, not moment, when things are really just booming and blooming for us. I want to acknowledge my wonderful friend and colleague, Commissioner Eileen Higgins, who's with us here now. Thank you. Who, by the way, is a a business entrepreneur herself and always at the forefront of things. And, I'm sitting listening to all of these great developments, and I just have to add my own personal history note here. So when I was in college, a century ago, literally, I majored in psychology, and there was an artificial intelligence course. Now, I did not take it. But if I had, right, imagine. But I'm sure it was very different then than it is today. But I have had the opportunity to know Madam President from when she was taking stock in children, and now she's building stock in children each and every day. It's incredible. Right. And she had this wonderful Miriam by her side. So that's when I got to know these two great ladies on this wonderful campus. And I don't know about anyone else in this room, but the same phone call Madam President got, I got from Raul. I don't know how you do it. It's like sprinkle fairy dust, because same exact invitation, we're going to work together, we're going to get it done. And look what you've done now. Thank you so very much. So to my city mayor, who put the word out in a tweet and changed the course of history forever in Miami, and we're proud to have Miami in the Miami-Dade County name. Yes, we are. And everything that the DDA does, we know, definitely on fire. Saif, you took that emoji? I don't know. I'm gonna steal it. But here we are because it is really taking off. And I was thinking too, it is rocket science. We are teaching, we are learning, we are grabbing a hold of those rockets. It is truly rocket science what is going on here today. So to be part of it, I don't have the check, by the way. You know why? You know why, Mayor? Because the money's in the bank. We didn't pay in cryptocurrency. But it was a $5 million, and it was matched by the Knight Foundation. Yay! And why is that so important to me personally? Because while we're attracting all these excited people who discovered us, especially during the pandemic, right? Other people's misfortune was our fortune. They came for a visit, and sometimes they couldn't get out, and mostly they didn't want to get out. And they stayed, and they've bought real estate, and they've boosted our prices. And we need to make sure that along with these wonderful, energetic, inventive newcomers, that we take care of the people who were here before, who are so entrepreneurial, so creative, so driven, all the great accolades that are exactly this college. That's what we have in this community, and it's because of the investments that are being made that we know that they're going to be able to hold on to that rocket and ride it to new heights. So it is really, really important to invest so that all of us can rise with the rising tide, that we will not leave people in our community behind. We will create those opportunities, and that's exactly what this college has always represented, and these investments represent. So resilience is not only about dealing with rising seas. It's not only about those storms. It is about our people and how they have adapted, they have thrived, and because of the investments being made today, the wonderful programming that is going on in this college, and with the unified approach of our community, we know that we will continue to be the most resilient, the most dynamic epicenter of the universe, right here in Miami-Dade County. All right. Thank you. Y quiero decir también unas palabritas en español, que estoy muy contento de participar en este proyecto que va a invertir en la próxima generación y preparar a nuestro condado para el futuro. We're going to be future ready. Necesitamos trabajar juntos, como hemos dicho, para construir un ecosistema de tecnología que sea diverso. Para eso debemos abrir caminos para el talento local y brindar oportunidades de crecimiento. Nuestra economía está cambiando rápidamente y queremos asegurarnos de que nuestros residentes puedan participar en la nueva economía digital. Este condado de Miami-Dade está invirtiendo $5 millones, también con $5 millones más de la Fundación Knight, para ayudar a preparar la próxima generación de trabajadores y líderes tecnológicos de Miami-Dade. Yeah, I'm going to use the mask as the excuse. All right, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Madam Mayor, for everything you're doing. And your work with Miami-Dade College goes back a long time. I remember some 18 years ago meeting with you and Ted Levitt to expand human services to our students, and you've been there ever since. So thank you so much. Another round of applause for la alcaldesa. Great Spanish, too. I told you to speak Spanish, but she... So anyways, the next person I'm going to introduce has been mentioned by every speaker so far. It seems he's the glue. He's a young man who went to the same high school I did. I've been watching his meteoric rise ever since. Not only his smarts, but his compassion and his passion. I attended a couple decades earlier, but we won't say that today. But he's a man with tremendous vision. And of course, I'm talking about the Senior Director for Miami for Knight Foundation, Mr. Raul Moas. Raul?
I'm so glad he said that on camera. The most important word there was young. We're gonna go with that. It is so good to be here with you all today. Madam Mayor, Mr. Mayor, Madam Commissioner, Madam President, friends, there's way too many to name. It is so joyous to be here with you today. So in my day-to-day, I get to meet a lot of new people, a lot of new Miamians. And after they've built some trust, some confianza with me, they kind of sheepishly ask, they go, Raul, what's up with the bumper stickers that say, I am MDC? Like, can I be MDC also? Yes, you can. And beyond being the most effective marketing campaign out there that any college has ever produced, what I love about that story is that it indicates just how broad the impact of this college is in the lives of our community. I think any of us would struggle to think of one person we know within our first degree of separation who hasn't been touched by Miami-Dade College. This college is Miami's college in all its aspects, in its grit, in its resiliency, in its creativity, in its ambition. So it's only natural that as Miami Tech grows, Miamians would look towards MDC to gain the skills they need to succeed in the tech and innovation economy, and that's exactly what's happened. I'm a CPA by trade. Numbers kind of excite me. When you look at the numbers, whether it's at this college or many other area universities and colleges, there's one common thread: enrollment in tech programs, degrees, associates, two-year programs, certificate programs. Any tech program in this region has experienced hyperbolic growth in terms of enrollment over the last 5 years. And that's the key insight that informs the work at Knight Foundation. Knight seeks to build and strengthen democracy by building more engaged communities where residents can participate in the life of the city. And what we're seeing is that more Miamians than ever before are raising their hand. They're saying, I want to be part of Miami through tech. I want to launch a company, join a company, be part of a firm that's here in Miami. And that's exactly what's animated not just the college, not just area universities, but Knight Foundation to make these investments. So it is a joy to be here with you all today, announcing this $15 million investment in the School of Engineering and Technology at Miami-Dade College, matching dollar for dollar what my dear friends and leaders of the community have put forth. They put the money, literally their money, where their mouth was, investing $7 million in this college. Knight Foundation is matching each of those dollar for dollar. And not to be outdone, the DDA came in and said, us too, we're here, and is adding in another $1 million. This investment is transformative, not just in the curriculum that it will create, not just in the faculty it will raise, but in that it will empower residents of the city. It will empower everyday Miamians who want to be in tech to see themselves in tech. They see themselves in Miami-Dade College. This is our college, and now they'll have more opportunities to see themselves in this field through this place. So I am forever grateful to each of you for your leadership, to so many folks in this room who day in, day out, beyond the press releases, beyond the media glitz, are doing the hard work, to the mayor's, both mayors' points, the work that is about building a better city, a city that will reinforce our democracy, that will reinforce what it means to be a city for all Miamians, Miami forever, Miami for everyone. So thank you all so much. It is a privilege to be partners in impact with you all, and I deeply, deeply, deeply appreciate everything you're doing. The best is absolutely yet to come. Thank you so much.
Raul, we truly appreciate you and all of your colleagues at Knight Foundation. Thank you for making this day possible. We now go to another young and dynamic leader who had a meteoric rise as well. I saw her ascension at Miami-Dade County and now doing a tremendous job as the executive director of the Downtown Development Authority, the Miami Downtown Development Authority. All you have to do is look around and see the gains that she's making along with the commission and our mayor here in Miami. So without any further ado, Christina Crespi, the executive director of the DDA. Christina?
Wow, thank you so much. Miami is a city of dream makers, and I'm so blessed and so privileged to be amongst these leaders. And this incredible investment that we're making in our community is so special, not only because I was born and raised here and I'm raising my children here, but because of what we're giving back to the community with this investment. Artificial intelligence is the way of the future. Everything that both of our mayors are getting behind, and President Bumiega with her leadership, this is a special moment in our community and we should all be very proud of it. And I feel very privileged to be on this stage right now with these wonderful leaders. The DDA has invested $1 million, right? Thank you. Our vice chair is here, Commissioner Higgins. And it was a no-brainer. When the president came to us and asked us, would you do this? It was a no-brainer. We did it in an instant because we realized the investment that we were making in this economic development engine that we're creating. With the tech, with all of the growth that's happening in Miami, it's very important that we're giving back and making sure that we're giving opportunity to our community, to our young ones that are growing up here, to have an opportunity to grow here. So I'm so privileged and so blessed, and thank you so much for making sure that we're a part of this. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Christina, for your vision and leadership. You were the keynote speaker at our Women Who Lead Luncheon as part of the investiture and stole the show with the announcement back then. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, let's watch one more video before we finish strong with one of our students. Let's roll the video.
During the pandemic, I experienced a layoff, and so I wanted to improve my tech skills, and I knew about Miami-Dade College.
MDC Tech is our commitment to the community around the Miami Tech movement.
Our students think big, innovate, and change the world.
Through Miami-Dade College, I've earned about 10 industry certifications.
It gives you a very strong foundation that you could take with you anywhere you go.
MDC Tech's opportunity, my life's changed. I've switched careers.
I envision using my skills in computer science to make the world a safer and better place.
MDC gave me all the necessary resources, advice, and skills needed to achieve my career goals. Not only that, but also helped me land my dream job, thanks to their career fairs and workshops.
I've been able to go on multiple different conferences, such as Miami Hack Week, Black Hat Women in Cybersecurity Conference, and also AWS reInvent, which is very exciting.
We are investing in our students, in our faculty, in our community, and preparing students for what the future could be.
This is a great educational and professional opportunity in our communities for better employment and new careers.
MDC Tech changed my life. It went from what I would consider an ordinary life to an extraordinary life.
We are extremely committed to stay on top of what industry is looking for, the workforce that is needed, and the skills that are required to land a job.
And the college can propel that momentum forward by being not just a talent driver, but being a partner, a thought leader, and making sure that we connect today's talent to tomorrow's workforce, and that we're responsive to the innovation around technology in our community.
Great video. You saw a lot of our students there, and the key is that they're actually getting jobs while still studying, so that's amazing. And to finish strong, I always say that no MDC event is complete without student reflections. That's why it's my honor to invite to the stage Ms. Kanashka Da Silva, a cybersecurity student here at Miami-Dade College. Ms. Da Silva?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kanashka Da Silva, and I'm a student parent here at Miami-Dade College with 2 kids, ages 3 and 5. I've recently graduated from Miami-Dade College with my bachelor's in Information System Technology, and I'm continuing my studies here at Miami-Dade College with a second bachelor degree in cybersecurity. I believe that technology is a key element that empowers individuals to contribute in a major way for their communities and for their families. Because of the robust technology curriculum at Miami-Dade College, I've achieved multiple industry certifications such as Linux CompTIA Plus, CompTIA Cloud Essentials, and AWS Cloud Practitioner certification, which provided me with the industry knowledge needed to strive as a technology founder and create a platform to support students prepare for industry certifications. Up to date, that platform has served over 57 students preparing for AWS industry certifications. While at Miami-Dade College, I've had the opportunity to participate in multiple extracurriculum activities that rounded my formation in tech. I joined multiple different clubs and organizations such as MDC Student Government Association, MDC Women in Cybersecurity, MDC Tech Society Club, where I served as president, and Executive Council Board member of MDC Mission North Star. I was also able to attend as a student to multiple recognized industry tech conferences such as Black Hat 2021, Women in Cybersecurity, and AWS reInvent. The collaboration of MDC with the local government and the tech ecosystem has played a major role in my future endeavors. I've recently participated in Miami Hack Week. So during Miami Hack Week, my team and I were able to secure second place for creating a decentralized autonomous organization, also known as a DAO, proof of participation token. For MDC, utilizing the City of Miami 311 data record set, where students can participate in community cleanup projects and vote on how to mitigate pollution around the city. Because of this, I've been inspired to expand my knowledge in blockchain technology and also empower other women as a founder and executive director of Women for Crypto, Inc. In addition, because of Miami Hack Week, I've been able to learn from valuable talks such as how to implement health data on the blockchain and network with multiple blockchain organizations such as Polygon and Diesel Blockchain. I am very thankful for the pathway that MDC have created for our community. This investment in technology education at MDC will impact many current and future students. within underserved communities and help to close the opportunity gap and nurture a strong technology ecosystem to empower students to innovate and pursue rewarding career opportunities. Lastly, I would like to thank all of the MDC staff for their immense contribution to my journey. They have been working constantly to create new opportunities for students like myself with my background and prepare them for success. The technology professors who sharpened my intellect and nurtured my curiosity. And to the board leadership at the college for the vision and wisdom that you had for this college, which makes it the best. Thank you very much. And lastly, but not least, thank you to the City of Miami, Miami-Dade County, NICE Foundation, Miami DDA for their profound leadership and support in technology talent development. Thank you very much.
What a way to finish, Ms. Da Silva. Finishing so strong, so eloquent. We are so proud of everything you're doing. I'm sure that several job offers await out there, so you might want to work the room before you leave. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our program. Thank you so much for joining us. Those who spoke on the program will be available for interviews in the back of the room. We have other events on tap all day today. I'm going to see the rest of you a little later, but thanks so much for joining us for this MDC Tech press conference. Thank you.